Hi there, and here's a quick little video for a, well, long-term little Jeep build. I just picked up a Tamiya Jeep Wrangler, and we're just going to go over this quick little thing and what it will eventually become, another Jeep Liberty. Anyhow, we're going to get into it. I'm overall really impressed with the overall just detail this body has. Like, this is a rough body with the Jeep. I ended up buying it for literally dirt cheap, but it was just a matter that it needs cosmetic work. The little mirrors are screwed up. The paint work is awful, but the body underneath doesn't have any cracks that I've been able to find. But it's just, these are one of the rare of the CO1 Tamiyas, next to, I believe, either the Isuzu Amigo or the Honda CRV, which I know is the rarest of these. But I just wanted to get a video out because you don't see many of these just floating around, and just to get an idea of how overall it's built and how it looks. Uh, anyhow, overall there's the two body mounts right here and here. The front clips in similar to how I ended up doing the Jeep Liberty build, but it's weird to note that they got the correct wheels as a friend of mine has the real Jeep of this, but I never touched the wheelbase on this, and they almost have the front wheel rubbing the rear wheel archway. It's weird. But as we go underneath, we can overall see it's just like any other CC01, except it's got some unique little body mounts that basically help it clip into the front, and then you stretch the body and it clips into these little body posts on the back. And it looks like we're possibly having some camera feedback that's not, like, I don't know, like low resolution. Anyhow, it's overall, we've got little headlight buckets that can pop into and so forth, but it's just in a rough shape, but it could be fixed up. But in the end, I'm going to sell the body to a friend of mine who's wanting one of these to finish a little project he's had, and it'll eventually become one of these where, if we go into this, I've literally cut the entire front end basically off of it, and we've kept the wheel wells, but the wheel wells now clip in right behind the rear bumper to keep everything about as kosher as you can get, and going from there. But with this one, I'm going to try and find a silver Jeep Liberty body because I've got the proper 5-spokes that look like the real Jeep Liberty 5-spoke, and possibly use some Traxxas mini slash parts to get the pivot point from basically how CC01s have not the greatest geometry for their independent suspension in the front end. But we're going to see how that progresses. But either way, this is a dirt cheap little Tamiya I just picked up, and the body will go to a good home that'll be on a proper straight axle front end, not this setup that feels wrong on a Jeep Wrangler, and it'll become a Jeep Liberty that will probably get thrashed and we'll make videos of later on. Anyways, wanted to get a quick video out there.